Hey there, viewer, and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth with myself, Jakeoctane. And last time I showed you guys Stage 1, and I was just so friggin' excited when I played this game that I didn't stop talking for like a second. So I figured I'd tell you a little bit about the game this time around. I'm gonna go ahead and push start now. And just so you know, like, I'm starting from the start screen, even though I was on level 2 when I left off. But here's the secret. If you hold the right button on the D-pad, you can get the stage select. All you have to do is just hold it for a couple seconds. So we're going to go to Stage 2. So those little boxes there in the red, that's actually a hint as to what the boss is going to be. And I don't want to spoil what the boss is going to be this time, so... So, yeah, like I said, I didn't talk about it, Castlevania, like, at all, or this game in particular. Like, I mean, I did a little bit. I mentioned, like, Symphony of the Night and Castlevania 1, but I wasn't really paying attention to, like, what I was saying. So, let's just start off with saying that, this game, like all the other Castlevanias, is produced by Konami. This game in particular was made by M2, I believe is the name of the company, and they did like all the other Rebirth series on the series. Is this not a word? That's like multiple series. The iPhone girl. Anyways, there's Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth, which is the game we're playing right now, which is a remake of the Game Boy game, which I think I went over last time. But then there's also Contra: The Rebirth and Gradius Rebirth. And all those games were made by... That looks like something you'd eat at, like, KFC. That's disgusting. Anyways, grab a key here. Yeah, M2 did the Rebirth games. And this one, like I said, is a remake of the Game Boy game. But the other two in the series of Rebirth games, Contra and Gradius, those are actually totally their own games. They're not remakes at all. So... This one's a little different than the rest of the other two. So what makes this one unique, like I said last time, there's like branching paths. That's actually not like totally unique to this game though, as far as Castlevania is concerned. Just because Rondo of Blood and or Dracula X Chronicles, or you know, whatever like the one is on PSP, or however your country like titles it, that one actually has branching paths as well. Kind of. Not so much in the same... I don't want holy water, come on. Not so much in the same vein as, like, Castlevania 3, but that is one aspect of this game that makes it a little unique. But the one unique thing about this game is, if you notice, like, my whip is a chain, but when I started this level, it was a leather whip. And I got a power-up, which actually made it so that I can turn it into a chain whip. And if I was to proceed to get another power-up, I could shoot fire out of my whip, because that makes sense. So yeah, like, that's unique to this series. Normally you don't upgrade your whip, you upgrade your items or whatever, like your usable items. And if I haven't mentioned, hearts in this game aren't meant for like health. I know that I have a couple friends who that threw them off. Here's the whip upgrade. Bam, now I have fireballs that shoot out of my whip. Awesome, awesome. I don't want that holy water because I want my key. So, yeah, hearts aren't meant for life. Hearts are actually meant for your sub-weapons, and that's how you, like, have ammo to use them. Because you can't use them infinitely. They're, you know, they're not indefinite by any means. Can't get up there, so I guess we gotta go back. Let's break through this. And, I mean, really, like, if you haven't played a Castlevania game, you should. This is a pretty fun one for me. Like, I like this one, so if you wanted to start out, this game is actually still available for the WiiWare. It came out in, like, 2009, but, I mean, it's 2012 now, and I, you know, bought it this year, so... and all the other Rebirth games are they're all available for the WiiWare. Oh, I wish I had a key. I don't want to go down here, but... So, yeah. I think that's a sufficient amount of talking for, you know, what the game is worth, so let's stop talking about the game, let's start talking about random stuff, I guess. Like Merman. Merman! Who is the cat who's all wet? You don't want to touch him. He's scaly and slimy and gross. Dude, Merman. That's a pretty classic Castlevania enemy. If you've never played Castlevania, you should. Oh, good, a key. Even though I would have liked to use those daggers, but oh well. And then go under the water because there, you know, that makes sense that there's no water here for some reason. All right, I'm gonna show you something over here. You gotta be careful with this jump too. Wall meat, yeah. Give me that delicious, delicious, rusty, melty wall meat. I don't know. Whatever adjectives describe moldy, disgusting wall meat. See, I can tone it down, viewer. I can tone it down a little. It may help that I'm not, you know, drinking right now either, but yeah. Oh, do I want to? What's in there? Nope. You know, you can get like an extra life, which is freaking rare in this game, by getting enough points. You know, by collecting money or gems or killing enemies or whatnot. But I think it's like a ridiculous amount. It's like 20,000 for your like. Oh wait, well, no, I think it's like maybe 400,000. I don't even remember. It's a ridiculous amount though. I've only have to, like, for all the playthroughs that I played through this game, I think I've only ever gotten like 2 extra lives in like a single playthrough. That's how difficult it is. And then there's this boss, mid-boss, which, you know, I don't know if this guy's ever been in. Oh, come on, you gotta hit for the red spot. Hit him in his core. Aim for the blinking red thing. I don't know if like Peppy ever says that, but I just imagine he does in Star Fox. I love this like backwards jumping. Whoop, whoop. Woohoo! It's so refreshing. Anyways, dude, the music in this game is freaking stellar. For the title card that I did, the music that I played, or that I have playing, and oh, good, an axe. I love this axe. Oh yeah, stop time. That's right. That's right. Oh, you know, rosary or whatever. What is Dracula going around and like hiding these power-ups for? And like in case he ever has to like infiltrate his castle, like somebody's gonna take it over, and he's all like, "Good thing I left this power-up in here. What is a man?" Oh boy. I don't even know what these things are supposed to be. Like pod people, like, or like the pods that make pod people. I don't know. Like I said, like all the enemies in like the Castlevania series stem from like mythology or like horror movies. So it's pretty cool. Like if you're familiar with like mythology, like you can probably point out a lot of stuff in this game. I always want. Well, I'll save that for story time with Jake. Dude, watch my story time with Jake, viewer. Oh, viewer. We're almost to the boss, I think. I don't really think I've said anything of worth because I spent so much time explaining the game, but now I won't have to do it in the next video. Oh, Fleaman. Dude, these things are so annoying in Symphony of the Night. I don't know why, they just are. Symphony of the Night is a lot different than the standard style of gameplay. I don't think I'm ever gonna Let's Play that game, but it's more of a role-playing game than this. Like, since Symphony of the Night came out, they've been calling games like it Metroidvania, just because it's like Castlevania and like Metroid, and that you get like power-ups and there's like a persistent world that you go through. It's not just like level-based. It's pretty interesting. If you haven't played that game, seriously play it. Like, I didn't play that game until 2006, and I think it came out in like 97, 98. But that game is like one of the best games I've ever played. But I mean, I'm also a sucker for like Metroid style, kind of Metroidvania or whatever that the genre, the subgenre is called. Oop. This guy here, he's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of villain. Oh, you'll see in a second. Ah! You know, I wish this game had like a sidestep ability, like in Symphony of the Night, or like in Rondo of Blood, where like the Belmont has. Oh, nice, dude! I kicked his butt. Hulk out. Anyways, that's enough for now. That's what I was trying to do last level. And that's pretty much it for me. That was actually a really quick run. I didn't mean for it to be that quick, but I mean, I didn't die, so... See, there's the picture of what the next boss is gonna be. I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Alright, viewers, so I guess I'll see you next time. You know, on Let's Play Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth. And it's only gonna get more difficult from here. So, smell you later.